Here now at CV Kelly Park for match of the round, the last one before the finals kick-off. And today we're here for the 16-2s Mortimer competition, where Toongabbie All Saints Tigers take on the Canley Heights RSL Dragons, 3rd versus 5th. And funnily enough, these two teams played in the grand final against each other last year in the 15-3s, now up in 2nd Division. And no love lost between the two, playing earlier on in the season, with All Saints Toongabbie getting the win in that one. But last year played in a qualifying final, played in the grand final against each other. So looking at these two clubs, it should be a belter matchup on the line here today for both of these teams. These finals positioning with the results earlier in the day. Canley Heights Dragons, the premiers from the 15-3s last year, are now locked in to 5th position, and the 3rd place spot taken by All Saints Toongabbie at the moment. Depending on results, will decide whether they are playing sorry, just a bit of a technical differ there, but back. But for the All Saints Toongabbie Tigers, an opportunity here to play for a 2v3 spot and 2 chances in the finals. Speaking to both coaches, players excited. They're excited as well for the occasion here at CV Kelly Park, and we look forward to a cracker matchup. But let's go through the lineups for both of these teams for kickoff for the day. And this match of the round is brought to you by Total Fit-Outs, your commercial design fit-out experts across Australia. The All Saints Toongabbie Tigers in jersey 19, Joshua Curran. In 2, Tristan Nixon. The 3 is Archie Williams. The 4, Lotu Polini. The 5, Luke Dickinson. The 8, Bailey Henriksen. The 9, Ziad Mahaja. The 10, Mason LaFranca. 11, Zane Dugdale. 12 is Frederick Cade Lloyd. 13, Liam McNulty. 14, Jonathan Savage. 15, Sione Fangupo. 16, Keanu Chang. 17, Isope Akawawa. 18, Legend Felici. 22, David Zachary. And the coach is Rabs Mahaja. And he wanted to give a shout out to the halfback who's injured today, Aiden Jacob, who misses out. Archie filling in there for him. Hope he gets soon. Get well soon, Aiden. And on the Canley Heights Dragons side of things, a few jersey changes. We'll run through the lineup now. In 1, Jonah French. The 5 is Mateus Marchong. The 3, Adrian Lim. The 2 is Eddie Vamathahau. The 8 is Akin Hermiz. The 16, Ihaka Wiki Taoi. 18, William Nyen. 20, Alexander Isong. The 7 is Jacob Tower Denford. The 12, Jacob Healy. 9, Dakota Adam. 15, Jealous Beasley. 17, Shalia Ariesi. The 10, Isaac Afawalo. The 14, Ronaldo John. The 6 is Nicholas Campbell Cowie. The 4, Matthew Isaac. 11, Cade Allen. And 13, Jalen Hayak. And their coach is Ben Pickersgill. Speaking to Ben, said before, said his team was nervous but looking forward to the occasion. A couple of changes, but confident in what their defence can do, and hopefully get a good roll on through their middles. And on the other side with Rabs, talking to him, similar deal, looking to lock in hopefully a top 3 spot and 2 chances in the finals. The core's been together for the majority of his time here with the team, but hoping that they can cut out the errors and play some good football. But neck and neck, these two teams in history, as I said, from last year's final series and the grand final earlier in the year. All Saints with the victory here today. Player to lock in their final spots. Elimination final, 2v3 spot. All Saints Toongabbie Tigers, Canley Heights RSL Dragons about to get underway. And the referee blows time on. First possession will be with Canley Heights RSL Dragons. And Jacob Healy with the first touch there. Finds his front. Good line speed from the Tigers. And along and across. Strong contact early here. Isaac Afawalo, and penalty call. So 2 plays in, a chance to kick into good field position for the Dragons. And the touch finder With Akin Hermes. Drives that one over the half, kept back in play. Touch judge though, flag up. Says feet are on the ground. So crossing into good ball now. The Canley Heights Dragons. Referee calling this one up to the mark. Playing on through here. Aldo John. Play the ball. Cross now. Isaac Afawalo, second touch early. Working their way through the middle channel so far. 4 middle carries. Now back down. In behind the gate again here. Working through that ruck. Strong by Ronaldo John, a double up. Now Healy with another one. Pokes his nose through, got the arm free. The leg is pulled. Now, right hand side, Show, round the back, through the hands. Mateus Marchong and pass back inside. Taken down there. Kate Allen. Late movement from dummy half, centre field, and Hermes goes to the sky. Ball across, taken well. Does well, puts his arm out there, keeps it in the field of play. Lost ball. It looks like they're going to call a try within the scramble there. And the Canley Heights Dragons strike first from a lost ball. And off the back-to-back sets and working over that middle third of the field. First blood here. Look like the 15 within the scramble. Jealous Beasley. We'll wait to have that one confirmed, but bomb to the air by Hermes. Contest out wide, and Nixon under that one comes down, tries to keep the ball in the field of play, and ends up with a loose ball and the first 4-pointer. And now chance to take this one to 6. Only 3 minutes in here at CV Kelly Park. And earlier on today, there's a fair bit at stake. The Milperra Colts beating the Winston Hill Tigers, which guaranteed Canley Heights RSL a spot in the finals. Otherwise, this would have been a must-win, but locked into 5th at the moment. But for now, still playing for top 3, Toongabbie. Conversion here, left footer, 10 in from touch, not the preferred side. Approach is good, strike, nice, and the flags are up before it even got there. So light by the touch judges, 6-0 to the Canley Heights RSL Dragons. And that's right, it's brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for all your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting, and payroll needs. All Saints Toongabbie yet to touch the football, bar that kick contest. Defensive set here, look to turn the screws and get the ball back. And hit deep. Land Franca. And Miz under that as Healy winds up for another touch. Good contact. Still finds his front with 3 in. Play the ball across now. Trying to make their way upfield again through that middle channel. Jealous Beasley. Across now. Straight into the heart, really trying to work over the middle. Matthew Isaac. Now Beasley with another touch. Ball comes free. Referee calls play on. All cleaned up by Henriksen. Tooney now with an opportunity. Straight in, good ball. 3 sets of defence. First for attack. Back across they come. Dickinson fights forward, play the ball past Mahaja, but dish back. Making their way there with Dugdale. Zane Dugdale trying to spin his way forward. Mahaja trying to organise something on the left. Goes to Mason Lanfranco, puts the foot down, picks up a good 10, finds an offload back to Mahaja. Ball out wide now to Williams. Williams across to Lloyd. Caden Lloyd pops the offload, puts it back away. And inside Ted now. Attacking opportunity. Open side. Mahaja. Archie Williams. Dickinson. And now over to Keanu Chang. Keeps the ball centre field now. Split both sides. Where do they go? Back in behind the ruck they go to Williams. Williams across and burning their way through with a bit of footwork and finding the ground. Joshua Curran has the option on the outside, but a bit of footwork gets the inside shoulder, ducks under another defender. The All Saints Toongabbie Tigers strike back straight away. 6-4 kick to come. A nice bit of deception there. Had Mahaja, pops it in behind the ruck. Goes to Williams, filling in at halfback today, and the long ball across. And Curran on that outline has the option there to pass or run. Finds the inside shoulder. And a bit of fleet footwork. Banks the 4 points. And a great response after having to defend 3 sets in a row before forcing the error. 7 minutes in here, another try. Brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for all your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting, and payroll needs. Big thing here, like I said, speaking to both coaches, plenty of nerves, plenty of excitement heading into the final series, but looking to execute what they do best, and it's been on display so far. The ball movement, that's what Rabs was looking for. All Saints Toongabbie, trying to move the ball around, change that point of attack. No secret, Canley Heights Dragons are looking to do. Working over that middle channel. There's Lanfranco with the first up one. He hits his conversion as well. The right footer, right side. Draws us even at 6-all. Great conversion, Mason Lanfranco. And certainly a contest here, and you can feel that rivalry that's existed. The 2 green finalists last year. Now contesting the final series. Could be playing again next week, pending results. May meet again in the final series, regardless if they're the 2v3 or the 4v5. Hermes gets us back underway. Ball across now. Taken well. Footwork. Trying to fight the way forward. Liam McNulty. Now back across and a wind up there. Legend Felicity. Finds his front with 3 and the man down. Now across to Keanu Chang. He keeps driving, draws forward, trying to get a quick play the ball here. Positive set after points so far. Mahaja long across there. Williams. Ball moves. Going again. Henriksen out wide. Crashes into the line. Positive field position. Williams again. Back across. Zane Dugdale for play 5. Great set after points. Can they ice it with the kick? And a knock on court and the play the ball. Unable to get to the 5th tackle option. Very positive meters. And a turnover here. 35 out for the Dragons. See what they can do. We said the plan on show early on, looking to really work over the middle of the field. Healy, Ronaldo, Beasley, etc. Trying to get in behind the ruck. And here's Alexander Isong. Big carry, beats one, beats a second, leaves a few behind. Near the 50. Tries to get a quick play the ball. Long across. Beasley leaves it behind. And an error on halfway. Opens up another opportunity for the All Saints Toongabbie Tigers in very good field position. 6-all, 10 gone in this match of the round here. Final series start next week. Remember, match of the round and across the finals, 2 p.m. for the women's 14, 16s and 18 silver and gold competitions with our fantastic caller Greg Hayes, and the men's match of the round, 5 p.m. Now across again as we get going. Henriksen with the ball. Play back infield, and Legend Felicity with another strong carry. Beats one, has a second and rolling forward. Good tussle there with Isong. 2 big bodies coming together. Mahaja now across. Dugdale has it, puts it away, rolls forward well. And again, meters so far. Mahaja long across to Williams. Distribute again. Hands across. Cade Lloyd. McNulty to Chang. Chang fights his way. Going to get forward. Gets the offload there near the sideline. Spin and heading back in field. Fangupo close there. Mahaja. Dummy half. Ball across. Lanfranca digs in. Good contact coming across there. Goal line defense. Play 5 now. Can they hold on? Mahaja goes himself. Can he find the ground? Referee points to the spot. Zihad Mahaja, he has another 4-pointer. 10-6 kick to come. Toongabbie strike again. And the opportunity given with the error near halfway. Roll their way into good ball. Play 5, repeat all points is the goal. Mahaja able to burrow over from dummy half. And bank a second one for the Tigers. Kick to come here for Lanfranca. And another try brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for all your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting and payroll needs. We'll give you some results as we go from the 16-2s Mortimer competition today and how the finals look like they're shaping up, pending results. At this one here, both teams now locked into play finals with the earlier result, with Milperra winning 16-14 in a close one, locking out the Winston Hills Tigers. Milperra with the possibility of jumping into 3rd spot, pending if All Saints win, or they will hold on to 3rd and have 2 chances in the finals in a 2v3. As Lanfranca, very good again. Mason Lanfranca takes us to 12-6 with a clean strike. As it stands right now, Mounties will be playing All Saints Toongabbie locked in to 2nd, and Bankstown Sports the week off in 1st place. Canley Heights on differential will stay at 5th. They'll either be having a rematch next week with the Tigers, or they'll be playing the Milperra Colts. We'll have a look at our 16-1s competition as well and how that top 5 has shaken out after today's results. We're almost halfway through the first half, and Hermes towards the sideline, flirting with danger. The bounce there, but well cleaned up. Brought back in by McNulty. Good contact as well. Mahaja cross again to Archie Williams, steering the ship today. Healy slows that one down as Mahaja to Mason Lanfranca. Goal kicking to go with the tough stuff. Back down the short side they come here with Dugdale. And Canley there. Referee doesn't like what he sees, and a fantastic opportunity arises again for Toongabbie. Lanfranca knocks off 20 metres and straight into the attacking 20 they go. Can they make it 3 in a row? Some good ball movement so far, as was wanted by the coach Rabs. 9, 7 and fullback particularly linking together. As Keanu Chang tips inside to Dugdale, who does well. It's at the bootlaces, but good hands. Mahaja down the short side, Lanfranca not expecting. Long side open here. Players at the post, that's where they go. Williams across now. Caden Lloyd keeps the ball, flicks the ball out the back, goes across here. Joshua Curran, another opportunity. Curran brought to ground, bodies across, and from dummy half, Bailey Henriksen tries to find his way in. And another penalty. Fresh set of 6 to come. And the pressure will remain on the Dragons. They bring things back out here. Felicity with the ball, takes the tap, and he's going to take him on himself from the tap. Contact there. Gets to the initial, but plenty of bodies there to turn him away. Now Mahaja across to Chang. Tries to get across the front of the defence. But again, turned away. Long left-hand side set up here for the Tigers. Mahaja to Williams. Caden Lloyd. Across to Dugdale. Long to McNulty. It's knocked back and cleaned up by Fangupo, who spins and beats the first. And involved with the second. They eventually shut it down. And another penalty. 3 sets in a row. How long can Canley Heights hold on for? So then Franco chooses to go himself, takes on the line, ball comes out backwards. And knock on called. And the Canley Heights Dragons. Goal line defence shows a lot of resolve there under pressure with the repeated penalties. And now for Toongabbie, have to try and turn the screws after taking some gas out of the tank there with 3 sets in a row. We tick close to the 13-minute mark here in the first half. 12-6. All Saints Toongabbie Tigers lead the Canley Heights RSL Dragons. From the scrum, good contact and driving backwards here. Strong by Tooney. Now trying to work their way out, the Dragons. Rolling forward, good play of the ball. Referee says go back though to Ronaldo John. Now, back in behind the ruck, Afawalo. 3 in, fights his way forward, got one, still going for 20. 1-on-1 attempt. And a good ruck here for his team if they can get a quick play of the ball. Moving. To Oi. Goes across and well contacted there. Charlie Aresia, Legend Felici with some strong contact. Ball across now, down the short side. Isong runs over the first, bumps the second and bodies are in. And he drives for 20. They get plenty of numbers in to stop him there. Alexander Isong. Play 5 now, almost on halfway. Hermes, not quite the connection he's looking for, but well connected. Tristan Nixon does well, gets some centre field now. First time in their own half after a while. Sione Fangupo. Driven backwards there. Down the short side they come. Mason Lanfranco beats the first ball there for McNulty. He got the pace, he's got support. Pass on the outside and it's put down, unfortunately. Sione Fangupo. A play on here off the back of it. Cleaned up by Canley Heights. Fantastic opportunity. Just goes by the wayside. Lanfranco sets it up down the short side. McNulty takes advantage of the pass and just can't link up with Sione Fangupo, but very nearly another 4-pointer. A scrum now for Canley Heights, just outside their own 30. Things were moving well for them. The set before wasn't quite the kick and finish they would have been looking for. And an interchange here. Looks like Ronaldo John going off the field. Rolling in, another middle. Looks like Jealous Beasley coming back on the field. And Hermes awaits them to join the scrum, and we'll get things back underway as we hit the 10-minute mark now in the first half, match of the round. Wiki Tahoe and across, and Isong under pressure but does well, spins away, carries bodies again. Deploying him on that edge, trying to isolate defenders, working so far. Niaka Wiki Tahoe. Back midfield now, it's a good run. Charlie Ariesi on the move. Wiki Tahoe back in. Mateus Marchong. Marchong got the legs pumping. Stands out in the red headgear. Tangled up there, might have hurt himself. Afawalo comes again in good contact. Him and Chang come together. Now, right-hand side, ball across, juggled, kept, distributed, and left behind there. Ref calls play on. Cleaned up, though, by Kate Allen after the juggle. Jalen Hayek. Now across, Wiki Tahoe. Flick pass, goes out the back to Dakota Adam. And error on play 5. Things break down. If you're going to turn it over inside the 20 is ideal. On last play. And for the Toongabbie Tigers, still holding on to that 12-6 lead. Fairly nearly got out of their own end play 3 last time with the ball movement. Good first up carry for Lotu Polini. 10 plus and a play the ball. Across for Chang, who's been busy so far. Looks on the outside, keeps. Rolling forward near the 40. Now Mahaja to Lanfranca. Cuts back in behind the ruck. Beats the first. Gets close to halfway. Afawalo back over the top. Williams hoisted into the air. Marchong there. Lets it bounce. McNulty, good pressure. Perfect cage kick inside the 10. They're going to make Canley Heights come off their line here. McNulty with a double up effort here. Only allows a couple of metres. Play to the Tigers. Trying to apply that pressure. Pass back in field now. Spun around, play 3. Just across the 20. Now ball back inside. Pushing on that run. Eddie Vamafahau. Isaac was before him. Now across with a bit of footwork and nearly through. Adrian Lim for play 5, short of halfway. Gonna need a good kick this one. It's Marchong. Hermes, the left boot, picks out the man at the back. And footwork there. Joshua Curran beats another. And a great set start there by the fullback, almost back to halfway. Followed up there by Tristan Nixon, gets the fend out, gets him behind the ruck, beats another, and the third brings him down, but 20 plus metres. 2 plays in centre field now. Mahaja, and off the back fence, Lotu Polini looks for the contact, and finds it. Good football all around. Nearing the 20, short side, Lanfranca keeps that one. Goes down on play 4. Fengupo back in field. Mahaja looks long. Hoists one up in the air. The chase coming. Taken well. The pressure comes from Dugdale, but now a pass to Isong, who breaks free. Down the short side. Bodies there. They've got a stoppage. Isong might be in a bit of trouble here. After looking like he might break free down that left-hand short side. Being tended to by the trainers. 5.5 to go here. And remember, each week for the match of the round, go through the Parramatta Eels Junior Rugby League Facebook page, or make it easier on yourself. Subscribe on the YouTube channel. Got all the previous match of the rounds, Little League legends, and plenty of other good content. And Isong seems like he's all good to go. We'll be back underway shortly. And we're near halfway. Can they square things up? Can Toonie keep that advantage or build further? Charlie Ariasa. Another strong carry, breaks free, gets going again. 4 come off, and on halfway, ball lost. Mahaja dives on it. And the Tigers now, chance to try and strike again. Great field position. Archie pulls up, goes off the left, off the right, pokes his nose through. Doing well with the footwork there, Williams. Now Mahaja, short side for Lanfranca. McNulty pushing with, tries to bump off the first. Well defended there. Now across and held up David Zachary. He does well to get centre field. The numbers right. Mahaja to Williams. Across to Dugdale. Looks for the ball. Keeps it himself. Drives for the corner. They pull him back out. Close to the touchline. Now Mahaja out of the corner. To Williams. Goes off the left. Bounces off the right. Tries to get low. And the Dragons, feels like they've done a fair bit on their goal line. Holding on though. And Mahaja. Caden Lloyd rolls that one through. Kick chase coming. Ball left behind. Can they clean it up? And another set of 6 upcoming. Plenty of energy here by the Tigers. Really trying to hit it home with another one before the half. 3.5 to go. Isong. Look like we've got another one. Charlie Ariasa is going to be subbed out. And Healy's coming back in. Hopefully the injury's not too bad for him. Ma Chong hits that one well, close to halfway. No one on the collect. It bounces up nicely there. David Zachary off the back fence, goes straight to the middle. 25 plus. Straight back inside the 20. Centre field now, split attack. Mahaja goes right. And tipped across for Dickinson. Fighting for that play the ball. Down the short side for Dugdale. Keeps, drives, close to the touchline, but gets help. Nixon pushes him back infield. Mahaja now out of the corner. Long to Williams. Caden Lloyd links again, tipped across for Curran. Polini, McNulty, ball outside, keeps it himself, drives for the line, and he's there. Liam McNulty. And from corner to corner, the ball movement there sets things up, and McNulty, choice to go on the outside or go himself. Digs between 2 defenders, gets the arm free, and Liam McNulty makes it 16-6 with a kick to come. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. And the 2-score advantage with a chance to make it 2 converted tries. The difference with Lanfranca's boot here. The pressure, the field position, telling here for the Dragons. And the Tigers looking to hold on to that top 3 spot and have 2 chances in the final series. And that try is brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for all your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting and payroll needs. Look no further than Omnia Business Solutions. And perfect so far with the boot, Lanfranca. Preferred side for the right footer. Almost 10 in from touch. And been plenty busy himself. Lots of touches, lots of carries. A couple of offloads as well on that short side play we saw. But he wastes no time here. Hits it well, but it goes to the left of the uprights. And scores remain 16-6 to the All Saints Toongabbie Tigers, leading here over the Canley Heights RSL Dragons. We'll have a couple more tackles left as ticking down to the 40-second mark. Do they go short and try and have a couple of plays? Nevertheless, plenty of feeling in this one. Good football from wherever you're watching. Thanks for joining us. But time may end up beating the Dragons here. We tick down to the 20-minute mark to get things going. Trainer rushing, so assuming short kickoff is coming. Herm is to get this one on the tee. One final play. Points his left side. And no, they drive deep. Try to drop it in. It's towed forward though and play on. Can they get an offload here? The bodies are there. Stop the ball and avert any disasters on half time. But good action here. The 16-2's Mortimer competition. And at half-time, All Saints Toongabbie Tigers 16-6 leaders over the Canley Heights RSL Dragons. Second half action to come very shortly. Stick with us. We'll have a short break and we'll be back with the second half action. And second half about to kick off here. 16-2's Mortimer. Division game. Match of the round. All Saints Toongabbie Tigers leading this one 16-6 over the Canley Heights RSL Dragons in what was fantastic first half. The Dragons found first blood and had a couple of opportunities, but some penalties and errors invited the Tigers into the game. They camped themselves down in the attacking end, found themselves with 2 back-to-back tries and then able to apply some pressure and bank a third just before half-time. But this one's certainly far from done. And in terms of the makeup of the 16-2 final series, Bankstown minor premiers and will have the week off week 1. Mounties locked into second. And for the Tigers, playing to lock in third and 2 chances, which would leave Milperra to play the Dragons next week in an elimination final. And back underway, Caden Lloyd with the first touch. And now across, Nixon, straight back to work. Play the ball, Mahaja to the right now. David Zachary, bit of footwork, keeps the legs pumping as they near the halfway on play 3. Back in behind, Bailey Henriksen bumps away from the first, driving with 2 more. Long and deep, hoisted into the night sky there. Archie Williams, good line coming down, and Curran with good contact. Ma Chong does very well under pressure to take that one. And inside their own 10, gonna have to make their way out. But a time called off here. Hopefully Ma Chong is okay. Josh Curran led the line there, and then multiple others come join in as they drove him backwards inside the 10. Might be a change coming here. But back to his feet now, but looks like he's coming from the field. All the best, Mateus Marchong. Hopefully he's right to either come back today or next week for their finals game. A reshuffle, and we'll be back underway here. Now, centre field with Allen. Plenty of bodies there early. The energy from the Tigers through the roof. Matthew Isaac takes that tough first carry. And now across centre field with Healy. And a good carry from him to get things moving. And following up, Tehaka down the short side, and Isong beats a few and finds an offload, then pass comes out wide now from Lim to Vamatha. They're called out. Lloyd with a cover tackle. Does well there, and an opportunity building from Isong. But well covered by the Tigers, and field position again at a premium on the 40. Mahaja to David Zachary, puts the foot down again. Very damaging so far since he's come onto the field. Play one straight back into the attacking half. Now across and skipping there, Jonathan Savage. Brought to ground eventually. Plenty of fight. Mahaja long, Williams, Frederick, Caden Lloyd, and Curran to Polini. Well defended there. Edge to edge, moving the football. Tristan Nixon puts the bumper bars up, and Vamatha there to meet him. And now lost in the play, the ball called by the touchy. Things were building nicely, but teams exchanging errors. Plenty of feeling coming into this one. That's scrum here for the Dragons. And much better than starting off inside the 10, 35 out. Got the right-hand side shift here. open for him. 2 on the short side for now. And Isong lined up to the right of the scrum, likely to take the first one here as they try to build some momentum. And there is Alexander Isong with the wind-up. And Lloyd does well first up. Ball comes hurtling out the back. And picked up there, Matthew Isaac. 3 bodies there again. The line speed so far, very, very good as Wiki To'oi distributes wide. Fighting forward. Good carry. And now rolling the short side. Isaac again. Plenty of meters. Positive field position now. Getting themselves with a chance to attack. Or put up a good kick as Jonah French joins the action. And now across. 2 pass. William trying to get a quick play of the ball as the penalty comes in late. And the quick tap not allowed. Good work by William Nyang. His carry earns the penalty. Now centre field. Opportunity here to hit back and bring it into a 1-score game. Healy. Bit of footwork, engages a few defenders there, Jacob Healy, still driving. Trying to fight back here, right hand side, and then Yan taken down. Current strong defence. Looking to Oi, Jealous Beasley trying to find a double. Really working that middle. Left-hand side, hands pulled away. Last second. Now bouncing around Hermes, who cuts back across field, trying to find a crease, beats one. Second, can he get the arm free? He does, puts the ball through. And Jealous Beasley again ends up with it. Tigers able to scramble so far. Long it comes across, line is up there. Trying to fight the way in, Dakota throws the ball back over the top. They scramble for now what is play 5. Can they find a repeat or points? Short side, they burrow, they go. Bodies are there. Short of the line though. Tigers hold on. A great defensive goal stand. And now the hard part. The carry right off the goal line. Dragons with a chance to try and apply some pressure, take the gas out. Like the Tigers did to them in the first half, but Lotu Polini has other thoughts as he picks up 15. Gets the Tigers centre field. And now Mahaja dishes left and big contact there by the Dragons. And what was a tough one to take as Zachary again. No fear in that carry and earns his side a penalty for high contact. Fantastic opportunity. Got their backs turned. Refs let's play on. Lanfranca takes advantage. Beats the first. And near halfway. Trying to get a play the ball. Archie Williams. Short side. Caden Lloyd bounces off the right foot. Goes through. Beats one. Set starting well here. Leaves a man behind. There's Mahaja to Williams. Savage. Curran keeps, tries to get through. Mahaja scrambles across for that play the ball. Short side with McNulty, bounces back open, got the footwork, sees space, goes through, gets to the fullback. Can he find the offload? He does. And going under the sticks, the Toongabbie Tigers. Liam McNulty, fleet-footed, burst his way through, and Archie Williams doing what every good halfback should do, pushes through. Gets the Toongabbie Tigers another 4-pointer. 20-6, kick to come. Great football there. And it all starts with that short side raid. And Liam McNulty, footwork, speed and intent. Cuts his way back in field, does well when he gets to the fullback, and Archie Williams is there to collect and cash in for the Tigers. field position here for Lanfranca. Should be pushing this one out to 22-6. And another try that is brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for all your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting, and payroll needs. Wasting no time again, Lanfranca hammers that one through the posts. 22-6. And the theme again, when they're able to put back-to-back sets together, or when they've been afforded the opportunity of back-to-back sets through penalties, they've cashed in, or they've been able to turn the screws a bit. And at the moment, they've got one hand on that top 3 spot secured. Certainly far from done here, but getting closer to the goal of landing in that top 3 and having 2 chances in the final series. Driven deep there. Henriksen cleans up, and Tristan nicks it. Lines up for a tough one off the kickoff and fights his way forward. Finishes up. Wiki to Oi. On the short side. Henriksen tries to take. Ihaka, Wiki to Oi is awake to it. And now ball back in. Lanfranca tireless today with his work. Cuts across, beats one, tries to spin free, gets an offload to the outside. Williams shifts it straight away. Curran on the move, gets the inside there. Foot race on now, fullback, cuts back infield. 2 there around him. Gets the ball on the outside and they're going to go. Yes, they are. Support play. Looks like Sione Fangupo to cash in. As Curran burns his way through the night sky. Looked like it might have been all done when he had a defender either side of him. Finds a fantastic pass there. And another 4-pointer. Really hitting things home here. Toongabbie. Set after points. But the shift, after working the short side twice, Lanfranca bounces back to midfield. And then the hands to work that short side before Curran throws that dummy again. Claps on the speed as he breaks through the front line. And once he gets to the fullback, able to turn it into a bit of a foot race and do just enough to find the pass on the outside. And they cash in again. And difficult task from the sideline, or close to. But 26-6 now. 4-score advantage. And another one brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for all your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting and payroll needs. And the match again today is brought to you by Total Fit Outs, experts in commercial design fit outs and defits. Thank everyone for their support with the match of the round. Lanfranca again, waste no time on approach. The strike is good. Waiting for the touch judges, just across the face. Scores remain 26-6, 17 minutes to go here in the second half. All Saints Toongabbie Tigers with the lead and looking to lock up 3rd place against the Canley Heights RSL Dragons, who are locked into 5th and an elimination final next week, likely against the Milpera Colts. It's now the time to start going short, try to find points. If not, go deep and find an error. Look for the one-on-one strip. Time truly of the essence here. And about to get things back underway. They look to drop it into the open space, and the referee's called an offside from the kickoff. And that one really hurts. Toongabbie looking to get things going. Ref says play on Mahaja. But now says to go back. And now Lanfranca straight and hard off the tap. Picks up 10 metres and back on the attack. The Tigers go again. And Mahaja across to legend Felici. And ball out to Fangupo, who beats one. Close to the sideline there is Sione, but stays in field. Play the ball. Long right pass to Williams. Longer again. Frederick, Caden Lloyd. And a knock-on called from that touch. Just as things were building with that field position, the shift turns into an error. Most things tonight turn into gold, but unfortunately not this time for the Tigers. Scrum here on the 40. Can the Dragons come up with something here? Try and bring this one back. 4 on a split field here to the left. That's where they go. Wiki Tahoe across to Isong, and good contact there over the top. Frederick, Caden Lloyd. Along with Bailey Henriksen, and the dual contact. Collision of worlds there between those players. Fantastic. And now back in field, an error. Field position presents itself again for the Tigers. Scrum feed. And the ball with the Dragons, now handed over. Some were confused for a moment there, as was I. And Williams now trying to feed the scrum, but there's a foot there. And the ref wants it packed again. There's Williams, rolls it clear. Savage across to Lanfranca. And again, working himself to a standstill here tonight. There's Mahaja back right. And Savage finds an offload. Almost let go, but Legend picks it up and keeps. Tip to the outside now for Henriksen. Finds space, bursting there, gets to the fullback. He's not going to worry about that though. Straight through the front door. And another 4-pointer. Bailey Henriksen bullocking down the right edge. Hits a hole, gets to the fullback and doesn't even worry about the footwork. Says, try and stop me. And this one now, 30-6, kick to come. Tigers warming up, heading into finals. Playing good brand of football. Almost looked like it was going to break down midfield there. Savage popped that offload. Legend Felici has that one bounce off him, able to get it back in. And then ducking down the right. Bailey Henriksen. He wasted no time. Kicking down the front door. Bullocking to the try line. That one brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for all your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting and payroll needs. We've got a change of goal kicker. Archie Williams, the 3 here, playing at halfback today for Aiden Jacob, who again, we hope you recover soon. And Archie Williams has done a good job. Found himself a try. Done well linking in with the spine players, in particular his work with Mahaja and Curran, who's been good at fullback today as well. Let's see if he can add a goal to the score sheet to go along with his try and all the other good work today. Light Lanfranca, no time wasted. And with the cheer of Lolly Legs, he throws that out the window and hits it right down the middle. 32-6. And 11 minutes to go. Still plenty of time left to go on this one. Can the Dragons put out the fire that was started by the Tigers? Isong taking the kick-off this time. Is there a change in tactic? The referee gives the warning not to be offside again from the kick-off. Isong tries to drop it into the dead space, and Caden Lloyd's onto that one. Down the short side, thinks about it, stays just in touch. They try to push him near the sideline. And now Keanu Cheng back on the field. Big carry first up. 10 plus, refusing to go to ground. His three are on top of him. Mahaja, the legend Felici off the back fence. And a good collision with Ronaldo John. There's Mahaja back down the right here. Zane Dugdale back on the field as well. Left foot and defend. 15 plus metres as the Pistons keep pumping. Into the attacking half now. Can they find another result? Williams hoists it across field. Sione Fangupo goes back for it. Almost goes to McNulty, but Sione's got it, but ball lost. And on play 5, the Dragons able to hold defensively there. And now centre field. I think a scrum's been called here. Thought it was going to be a play the ball for a play 5 turnover, but nevertheless, got to have something from this scrum to try and break the flow of possession and points that has been going with the Tigers. Zihaka, Wiki Toi, pass from the back here to Jealous Beasley. And he comes across the face here. And the footwork, Jacob Tower-Denford. They bring him to ground. And now back in field, Charlie Ariasa. Powerful in his first stint, went off and he's back on, got the legs going. Dragging bodies with him, trying to get a quick play the ball. Does so now. Mr. Hoy. And now back in field and rolling well here. Great run for 20 plus. Couple of defenders left behind. Can the Dragons cash in now? There's Ronaldo John with that one. And now Charlie Ariasa follows up again. Things building here. Back in field. Ronaldo John comes across, finds the ground for Isong. He ends up picking it up one hand, beats the first. Fighting with Henriksen, who holds on. Pass back in field now, and things are moving for Jonah French. Good scramble by the Tigers, though. And play 5, 15 out centre field. Where do they go? Ricky Toi, short side. Hermes, deflection. Picked up there by Henriksen. Tries to get through the front. Does well under pressure there. And now Chang, strong again, been good today. After Ack and Hermes' kick and Henriksen cleaning up. Trying to get the Tigers out of their end as Felici with another carry. And now 30 out centre field. Mahaja across. Polini back off the left foot, goes to the front door, finds an offload there. Williams pushes through, keeps it himself off the dummy. Goes to ground in field now. Things rolling, Dragons retreating. Mahaja hoists it into open space. The roll on is there, and it looks like it's going to be too deep. The body's retreating, thought he saw a chance for open space rather than the shift. And the Dragons breathe a sigh of relief from that one. And now off their own goal line. Play the ball, centre field, Ronaldo John. And bodies there, driving backwards. And the contact and the line speed, it's been pretty relentless as we have a stoppage here. Might be a lower leg injury, hopefully. Ronaldo's all good. Following up from the carry. Nicholas Campbell-Cowie. Finals next week. Referee calls that play the ball back. It's Tower-Denford to Wiki Toi. Fighting on there. Afawalo back on the field now. Toa Denford waits for the ball. And Ronaldo, he's recovered all right. He goes straight to the front door, gets to the fullback, looking for support. At 40 plus, opportunity for the Dragons now. Gets up and goes again, but held. And now that momentum for the play the ball might be gone, but Toa Denford back to Charlie Ariasi. Cuts across the face, trying to find a gap to push through. The Tigers scramble. And now Toa Denford to Marchong. He stops, starts again. Numbers left and right, centre field. Toa Denford now. Wiki to Oi. Long pass through the hands and space there for Akin Hermes. As they cash in. Good ball by Dakota Adams. Seeing the numbers on the outside. Canley Heights RSL Dragons break the cycle. Dakota Adams, smooth skills for a bigger man out on the edge there. And the half, Akin Hermes, who's been busy all day, cashes in there, and a chance here with the 4-pointer to convert his own try. And that try is brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for all your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting and payroll needs. And the left foot up will waste no time. Pushes it to the left though, and scores remain 32-10. And we tick under 4 minutes. Best part now is both of these teams know they're going to be playing football next week. Dragons will look to finish strong, to take some momentum into their elimination final, which will be up against the Milperra Colts. From the results, as things stand, Milperra versus Canley Heights next week, 4v5 elimination. Mounties will play All Saints Toongabbie Tigers, and Bankstown Sports with the week off. 3 minutes to go here. Driven deep, and Hermes back to Afawalo. The bodies are there again. Relentless line speed. 4 in. And push and shove not needed for what has been a well contested game of football. Referee trying to get this under control, but hopefully the players themselves realise what's on the line with finals football next week. Just finish this one out the way it should be by just playing some football. The referees and touch judges separating the teams now. We'll wait to see if anything more comes from this. As the touchies are in now. Not sure if anyone will be called out from either side. But in other results from earlier in the day, 16-1 Central West Conference. Dogs and Eels head-to-head in that one. The Bankstown Bulls 16-4 over the Guildford Owls. Cabramatta going down to the Hills Bulls 32-30. And Wentworthville 26-20 in a close one with the St. John's Eagles locking in the final positions for Division 1. Wentworthville have the week off next week. The Hills Bulls will go up against St. John's Eagles in the 2v3 grand final qualifier opportunity, and the elimination final, a rematch of today, the Guildford Owls up against the Bankstown Bulls for the 16-1s. And ref, straight send-off by the looks of things. The finger, not a 10. Dakota Adam. Things getting a little restless here, but only a couple of minutes to go here. On the other side, referee calling out. And with only a minute and a half, we've reached a bit of a halt here. And again, those matchups next week for the 16-2 Mortimer competition. Bankstown Sports will have the week off. All Saints Toongabbie Tigers in the 2v3 matchup will be going up against the Mounties, and 4v5 Milpera Colts against the Canley Heights RSL Dragons. And a referee here talking with Mahaja. 10 minutes for him, following Dakota Adam for the send-off. Fingers crossed in the last minute and a half here. We don't see anything silly. Plenty to play for next week with both these teams contending. As Hermes tries to go for touch, pulls it, but they're not there for the bounce. Curran almost. At 40 metres out, can they find last bit of momentum to carry them into their elimination final next week? Minute 10 to go. Hermes will get us back underway. Ronaldo John runs in to Lloyd. Keeps pumping. He's been strong tonight. Another penalty. High contact called. We tick under, play on there, and Hermes tries to get going. Akin Hermes, but ref calls it back. 45 seconds. Tips that one on. Charlie Ariasi, who's been busy tonight, bursts through, tries to get the arm free. They drag him backwards as we hit the 30-second mark. Can the Dragons finish with a 4-pointer? Wiki to Oi, crossfield, long there, hands through. Alexander Isong finds one to Ma Chong. He skips and is wrapped up. 10 seconds, possibly the last play of the game. Alexander Isong off the back fence, beats one. Met there by Lloyd. Can he get one more play the ball in? 1 second to go, he does. Wiki to Oi. Hermes into the night sky. Toa Denford there, bounces off. Ball free, but bounced. The touch judge calls the knock on, and the buzzer goes for what was a tightly contested game. Played in the right spirit for the most part. 32-10. All Saints Toongabbie Tigers win this one over the Canley Heights RSL Dragons, and both teams move on next week to play in finals. All Saints locking up third position and 2 chances in a qualifying final, whereas the Dragons, 4v5 eliminator now. They will go up against the Milpera Colts, the 2 teams that were the grand finalists last year from the 15-3s, and you could see that fight spirit in today's game. But this match of the round was brought to you by Total Fit Outs, your commercial design and fit out experts across Australia. Big thank you to them, and to Spot on the video sports recording. Brendan, you're the best. Give him a bit of a rap as he works the camera. And that brings us to a close for the last match of the round in the regular season. Finals kick off next week, 2 p.m. Jump on board for the women's match of the round with Greg Hayes, and then back 5 p.m. with myself, Lewis Shepherd, for the 16-1s Central West Conference. Have a fantastic weekend and enjoy.